NZ border reopened confirmed on 27 February 2022. New Zealand will be reopening her border and connecting with the rest of the world without MIQ, which is your managed isolation. So guys, before I carry on with this, I would introduce my humble self. If it is your first time stopping by in this my YouTube space, my name is Julia Chinelo, your out and about lady here in Australian continent, anytime, any day. If visiting Australia and New Zealand is something you are keen in doing in the future, either to settle, study, or probably to be a tourist, you would like it here. So endeavor to subscribe, hit on the notification button so that you don't miss any blog, and give me thumb up, comment, it uplifts my spirit. So guys, who else is excited with me? It's a good news, right? Most of you that have been waiting to come back, to come in, to explore, do your studies, probably reconnect with family. I'm particularly excited because New Zealand is connecting with the rest of the world. Okay guys, we'll get started with the 5 stages of the border reopening. The first stage would happen by 27 midnight February 2022. New Zealand will open her borders to New Zealanders and eligible travelers coming from Australia, and they can enter New Zealand without staying in the managed isolation, but they are to self-isolate for 10 days. The second stage will happen by 13th March midnight. New Zealand will open her borders to New Zealanders and eligible travelers from the rest of the world. Skilled workers earning at least 1.5 million wage and people on working holiday visa would be eligible to come in and self-isolate for 10 days as well. And the third stage of the border reopening will happen on 12th April. On 12th April, all offshore temporary visa holders who still meet visa requirements, that means people whose visa have not expired, if I get that right, yeah, and 5,000 students, international students, would be allowed to come in to New Zealand and start their studies. And also consideration of further class exemption for critical workforce that do not meet the 1.5 medium wage test would be considered under this third stage. And on the fourth stage, this will happen by July. Anyone from Australia or any of the visa waiver traveler or a new accredited employer work visa will open. As you guys know, the skilled workers exemption is getting phased out. So if you are under a work visa that you are sponsored by your employer, this is where you're falling. So you should be able to make your way to New Zealand by July. And until the last one will happen by October, New Zealand will open her border to the rest of the world and all visa category will fully open. So I will just give you a quick rundown of the critical work border exemption under step 1 of the border reopening. And as you guys know, the first profession here is the critical workers. Yeah, we need them here. And the second people required is the dairy farm managers and their assistants, chauffeurs and wood handlers, 4th deep water fishing crew, 5th rural contractors, 6th veterinarians, teachers, international students, major infrastructure projects, tech sector workers, external auditors, government approved events and programs, and other short and long term critical workers. So guys, I would as well be attaching the link of these are critical workers so that you can have a second look and read to see if your skill fall into it and know the stage that you would be allowed to make your way into New Zealand if you still have your if you are still eligible, or if you still have your documents or your visa or for you to start your visa processing process. So that's it guys. Let me know how you feel about this news, if you're particularly excited about it, and if you have any question, put that in the comment section. If it is something I have an idea or an answer to, I will, and if I don't, I would research on it, get the necessary link, and if I can't help you, of course you guys know I will always tell you I can't. Alright guys, thank you for your support so far, and do not forget that I will be getting us an onshore immigration agent pretty soon. So while we wait and look forward to that, and I'm planning to get the best, one of few of the best and the cost-effective ones. So while we wait for that, stay safe. Don't be too anxious. Don't be too desperate. Don't lose that money to scammers. Keep saving it. Yeah, I will get you I'll introduce you to a couple of agents pretty soon. Before then, stay safe. Julia Chinelo, you're out and about lady here. Bye for now.